Hey y'all, it's Shay Cherie. Welcome to my channel. Today we're making this beautiful cowrie shell choker necklace. I'm going to show you the materials needed and we'll get started. You'll need 2 wire guards, 2 jump rings, 2 4mm spacer beads, some 6mm spacer beads, a lobster clasp, of course your cowrie shells, depending on the size of your shells and depending on the size of necklace you want to make will determine how many cowrie shells you need. I have 15 here. I may only use 14 because I'm making a choker necklace, so chokers are generally 14 inches. And plus you'll have to add on the measurement for the closure. Also, I'm using fishing line. You can use beading wire or a beading thread. I would say you're going to have to measure double the length that you want your necklace to be and then add 6 inches or so to give you room to tie off the string. I have gone ahead and lined up my cowrie shells, and I want them all facing the same direction just to have them ready to grab and go. I'm going to start by taking whatever string you're using. For me, it's the fishing line, and we're going to thread on our wire guard. Find the other end of your fishing wire so you can slide your wire guard down to the halfway point. I'm going to squeeze it shut a little bit. And if you want, you can also tie a knot here to secure it. And then again, find both ends of your fishing line. And string on the 4mm spacer bead, one of them. So this is one end of our necklace. Editing Shay here, you'll also want to slide on a 6mm bead at this point. So you'll have your wire guard, 4mm, 6mm, and then start with your shell. We're going to start stringing on our cowrie shells. So what you'll do with your fishing line, one side is going to go over top of the cowrie shell and one side is going to come up under the cowrie shell. So we'll take one here. So I'm putting one end through the top. I'll hold that off to the side here and put the other end coming up through the bottom. Pull that through all the way. Here's our cowrie shell sitting on the string. And at this point, I also tie to hold that in place. Now we're going to string on a 6mm spacer. And repeat the same process with your next cowrie shell. The string can be a little cumbersome at the beginning, but as you get through the project and use it up, it'll be easier to work with. So I'll take the next shell. Again, one string goes through the top. And then the other string comes up through the bottom. And then pull both tight. And as you're going along, make sure you're situating your cowrie shells as you go so that one's not turned the opposite way. You're going to keep them in the same direction. And go ahead and tie this off. You can see it already wants to turn on me. We're going to hold that in place. Another 6mm bead. And the cowrie shell. Tie that down. I'm going to go through and repeat this process for all of my cowrie shells. I've added my last cowrie shell, so we're going to end the bracelet by threading on a 6mm spacer bead and then the 4mm spacer bead. Take one end of your remaining string and feed it through the wire guard. And tighten that to your bead. And I'm going to take the other end of string and go back up through the opposite direction. Pull both ends of the string to get your wire guard tight to the last bead. And I'm going to tie a knot here. And then I'm going to feed both ends back through the 2 spacer beads and then trim off the excess. If you want, you can tie another knot at the base here for security. I'm going to trim the ends. You may have to adjust continuously as you go through, but once it's sitting on your neck, they should be fine. Okay, so from here we've got both of our wire guards on the ends, so I'm going to attach a jump ring to one side. And to the other side, I'm going to attach the jump ring and the lobster clasp. All right, and your choker necklace is complete. Thank you guys for watching. Of course, if you make this beautiful choker necklace, please leave a comment below and let me know how it turns out. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.